In this video I am talking about Sigma 18-50mm f2.8 DC and contemporary. If this is your first time here on my channel, my name is Pav and I talk about all things photography and video here. Cameras, lenses, reviews, tutorials and more. If this is something that you are interested in, then please consider subscribing. Not long ago, if someone said Sigma lens, the first thought that would come to your mind would be, yeah, great quality but big and heavy. This has changed and Sigma has been really going in the right direction in making all their new lenses smaller and lighter, but also with I-series of contemporary lenses and APS-C lenses like this one, making them the smallest and the lightest in the class they are in. Before I go into it, I must say huge thanks to Sigma UK for lending me this pre-release copy of this lens for this review. However, as always, I was not asked or paid by Sigma or anyone else to say anything specific about it, so this is my honest and 100% unbiased opinion about this lens. This lens is truly compact. This makes it a very desirable tool for just taking it out with you wherever you go and for traveling with. I feel it's almost pointless saying that it delivers amazing quality. It really does. It's a Sigma lens and Sigma is very well known for delivering outstanding results for better price. This does exactly it. It is APS-C lens and it comes in sony-e and L mount. 18-55mm equivalent to 27-75mm on a full frame with constant aperture of f2.8. So what are the pros and cons and why this could be considered as the one lens to shoot with? Pros, number one pro is the size. It is really small, only 74.5mm long and weighing only approx 300 gram. Approx as the L-mount version is marginally lighter than this sony-e one. Not only perfect for shooting handheld with photography and video, but also absolutely perfect for balancing on a gimbal. Another pro, it is a very versatile and practical focal range. 18-50mm or 27-75mm in real world gives you enough of wide angle for a lot of situations when you need to capture more of the scene, like landscape, interiors, but also vlogging and generally when you want to point the camera handheld at yourself and enough zoom to get you closer to the action and to help to create those pro-like blurred backgrounds. At f2.8 aperture, this lens delivers plenty of bokeh and subject to background separation to be considered as a lens that really delivers pro or pro-like results. Minimum focusing distance of 12.1 centimeters, and that's measured from the sensor. And as the lens is only 7.5 centimeters, it means that you can really get in close for those almost macro-like close-ups, which makes it even more versatile in my opinion. It is sharp, and I mean sharp. It is edge-to-edge sharp, even wide open at f2.8. Again, certainly as sharp as any art lens. It is weather sealed lens, a feature that is extremely important, especially with everyday walkabout or travel lens, and surprisingly rare in this price range, which brings me to another pro. The price. This lens retails for £429 here in UK or $549 in US. This is actually an incredible price for what in effect pretty much is 24-70 lens. Well, full frame equivalent of 27-75mm wide aperture standard zoom. I literally don't know of any other lens with this spec and this quality at this price. This really makes it even more attractive option if you want only one everyday lens. And the final pro is very fast and accurate autofocus. This kind of goes together with how sharp it is, but the speed of acquiring the focus is as good as with any much more expensive premium lens, and it really works. It is silent, snappy, and it gets you the result you expect every time, even in low light. Especially useful and important when it comes to filming with it, like on a gimbal or in general when you don't want to worry about the focusing. This does it well. Cons? Not many really, but the main ones and those that are noticeable straight away are the build. I don't know if this is actually a con or a pro, it could be either. This lens is made entirely of plastic. It feels somehow a little bit flimsy and not your usual built to last hard plastic and metal Sigma lens, but this is also a pro because this is exactly what makes this lens this small and this light, only 300 grams. The zoom ring is pretty firm with nice amount of resistance. The lens extends out when zooming in, not a lot, and this doesn't make it much longer when doing so. The focus ring is pretty soft, standard focus by wire here, but I think that a lot of users will miss that auto manual focus switch. There's no switches on the lens at all. As it is a fairly small lens, the filter thread is only 55mm. Another con is the bokeh it produces. Don't get me wrong, it is nice and very smooth, and that's my problem with it. It is a little bit clinical. A lot of Sigma lenses do actually have a lot of character, and that to me shows the most in the blurred parts of the image or in how the bokeh looks. This is just blurred and safe looking background. Nice, clean, and that's about it. Again, not really a problem and something that a lot of people probably will prefer, but I am comparing it to other Sigma lenses, and this is a little bit less defined or more clinical in my opinion. There is a fair amount of chromatic aberration and bulging pincushion visible when shooting RAW photos. Again, you could argue with me that this is not really a problem, as a lot of seriously more expensive lenses suffer from those issues as well. And both of those issues are fairly easy, or very easy, fixable in post, and are pretty much not a problem at all when shooting in JPEG or video, as most of cameras will take care of at least bulging and correct it in camera. Conclusion: this is an amazing lens for any Sony a6000 series camera. One that really goes well with the camera size, making it truly light and portable small camera package. Same goes to Sigma own FP line of cameras. The spec, that constant wide aperture and very respectful standard zoom range of 18 to 50mm, or should I say 27 to 75mm in the real world, makes it a lens that could be a #1 choice for the photographers and filmmakers that need and want that all-in-one lens that doesn't cost arm and a leg, and one that can deliver superb results. The price makes it really stand out as well, as there is literally nothing else for APS-C cameras at this price and this spec to compete with it. Its size and weight are the main two factors that make this lens a great choice for a lot of different scenarios. A lens to keep on camera for everyday usage, everything from close-up, food photography, portrait, travel, architecture, and so much more. Great lens for video work, giving you that flexibility of decent focal range without changing the lenses all the time, and of course the size and weight making it great for run and gun lens or for gimbal work. It has got few little issues, but nothing that should put anyone off of it, and nothing that really impacts its performance to the point that it's not desirable anymore. It is desirable. If you only shoot video, even on a full frame camera, this could be a great choice, as with video you will not lose any resolution, but using it on a full frame camera will make it truly 27 to 75mm lens. For anyone with APS-C camera who is on a tighter budget and who wants that high quality constant f2.8 aperture and standard versatile zoom, this could easily be the only lens you could have and make it work for literally everything. And this is it from me. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me that thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Follow me on Instagram for more photos and videos from all of my reviews, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Pros. #1 pro is the size. It is really small. It is 74.5mm. Another pro, and the boom, boom, boom. Cons, not many really, but the main ones and those that are noticeable straight, not many really. And it's a wrap.